Hi, welcome to my channel. Today we'll discuss on root cause analysis. If you still not subscribe my channel, I would recommend you to subscribe and hit the bell icon for any future updates. Thank you. Introduction to RCA. Root cause analysis is an important step to enable companies to make right changes in order to prevent faults or non-conformance from happening over and over again. It is used so we can correct or eliminate the cause and prevent the problem from reoccurring. It is widely used in IT operations, telecommunications, industrial process control, accident analysis like railway accident or aviation, in medicine or medical diagnosis, or in manufacturing industries. History of root cause analysis. Root cause analysis can be traced to a broader field of total quality management or TQM. TQM has developed in a different directions, including a number of problem analysis, problem solving, and root cause analysis. Root cause analysis is a part of more general problem solving process and an integral part of continuous improvement. Because of this, root cause analysis is one of the core building blocks in organization continuous improvement effort. It is important to note that root cause analysis in itself will not produce any results. It is must be a part of larger problem solving effort for quality improvement. 5 steps for root cause analysis. Define the problem. See, define the problem step is very important in root cause analysis or even in a quality improvement projects or even in a Six Sigma projects. See, for even in a Six Sigma project, if you see for developing a project charter will be given more importance to see what is the problem and give a correct problem statement. In root cause analysis, we can use SMART principle to define the problem. That is specific, measurable, action oriented, realistic, and time constraint. Unless the problem is defined accurately, the root cause analysis whole process may be prone to failure. Second is understand the problem. See, for understanding the problem, we need to go to the particular process stage, do a Gemba study, check the information, obtain the real data regarding the problem. Gaining the clear understanding of the issue is very important. We can even collect the data before and after data and use the different quality tools and techniques to determine the root cause, where the third step will come, determine the root cause. Fourth is, once we determine the root cause, put all the possible root causes, we need to have a corrective action and preventive action in place. So then we need to review the process, monitor the process to understand the problem is eliminated. Root cause analysis methods are tools and techniques. To determine the root cause in the step number 3, we can use these or any other quality tools to have a possible root causes. That is, first is 5 analysis, 7 quality tools, statistical process control, the process analysis like process mapping, benchmarking, process flowchart, fault tree analysis, sampling, quality planning, Six Sigma projects, or failure mode and effective analysis. Tips for carrying out root cause analysis. See, it is very important to select the right team for carrying out root cause analysis. See, members should have a knowledge of the process, and when they go for a particular process stage for a Gemba study, they can be help explore the why, what, and how. Don't jump into solution. Having facilitator and process owner with experience with a particular process stage where the project has been taken will make easier. Practicing technique of root cause analysis will ensure that you are maintaining skills. Only take responsibility of the action over where which you have a control. You should not agree on action plan for something you cannot implement. Risk involved in RCA. Not understanding the problem and not defining the problem statement correctly. Not asking for help or support from the where the process owner or the most experienced people available. Not considering all possible failure modes. not identifying all root causes, jumping to the conclusion, not understanding how the system will operate. So these are some benefits from adopting root cause analysis process. It will reduce the development time and the cost of the product, increase customer satisfaction, reduces rework time, thereby decrease the cost and improve the quality of the product. So it will identify the failure in much early stage than by reaching to the customer and returning as a customer failures. It will improve the safety and reliability of the product, enhance time to market, and it will improve the customer satisfaction. Thank you for watching my video. Comment me your views at prasadagastya@gmail.com. So don't forget to like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.